Yeah, Luigi's Mansion 2. Send us in pre-order. June 27th, 2024. That's in 2 months. Actually, no. No, 3 months. So then Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door is coming out a month earlier than that, so in May. I do remember that. And I do believe Princess Peach's Showtime is supposed to come out this Friday on the 22nd. And do I even want to see if I can try and play that and immediately like put it on my channel? I'm trying to see if I can get my algorithm going here. I've been having this like current problem that's been happening for a few months now where for some reason when I type in my name, like my YouTube name on the YouTube search tab, like the search bar, I get these like two results, like two predicted search results that are in Burmese language. And I have no idea what the fuck, why that's doing that. Like, it has absolutely nothing to do with my Let's Play name, like MisterBriGuy. Like, how is that Burmese? And two, it keeps showing up every time I report it. So I don't know what's going on. Like, I would feel like I need either YouTube's help or some kind of professional to figure out that kind of stuff, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's going through this. That's a little problem that I have, and I hope that gets resolved. But for now, the Double Trouble Koopaling Caper. Charge! Huh. I can't believe you actually came.
No way are we letting you past this point.
Huh? Hey! I was gonna say, they got you there. You've got a lot of nerve to ignore the great Ludwig.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let some goofy Goomba disrespect me like that.
Master Ludwig, Master Lemmy, stay out of my way, or else. Whoa there, cowboy. Hey, let go of me. This is the part where you follow me. Look, you're pretty cool. You were pretty cool earlier, but there's no need to go overboard. Just simmer down, yeah? These are the Koopalings we're talking about. Huh. Pesky little cretin. Captain Goomba, let's get moving. I'm with you until the bitter end. What? You too? Am I the only sane one here? Incoherent insect? Idiotic imbecile? You and everyone you care for will pay dearly for making a fool of me. Well, it is what it is. Let's go, team. He's asking a lot, but sure, why not? For crying out loud, I think we're scratched the bottom of the captain barrel. Here we go. Now this feels like a mid-boss too, because we're going up against not one, but two Koopalings. And at least we have Roy and Morton. We have like the Bruisers, Roy and Morton as like the big tanks, and then we have Big Boo as like a ranged attacker. Well, wait, hang on. Bah! Oh wow, they already defeated them. We have the Ice Bros and the Lakidus as rangers. Like, we're doing pretty good. This is my team now. Oh, there's Lemmy. Ooh, spirit up. I feel like we should do this too. Behold our minion spirit. Wait, you're gonna do this already? Oh, evasion down. Come on, buddy. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Koi. Bow.
Your attacks are useless.
Oh, it's like a counterattack. Okay. Okay, I see what he was trying to do. It's a counter strike. All right, so that's Lemmy already. Yeah, you see what I mean too, like we're so overpowered. If you put me in a room playing an RPG like this, you're gonna see me grind for fucking hours. And that's why I'm also doing like Final Fantasy 13 at the moment. As a matter of fact, I think I should be streaming it. Like, my friend Justin makes a good point that if I want to get back to streaming and have some sort of following, he says like Final Fantasy 14 is like one of the best games to stand out there. Cause it's also like my first time playing the game. I've only been through like so little of the game, and I'm doing an actual playthrough of it now. And it's actually like a good idea to do that. Whoop. Yeah, it's actually a good idea to do that on stream. I just have to find like the right setup. Time to finish this. Whoa. Oh, we're small. Oh shit. Is that what the lightning does? Oh my god. I think I remember getting that when my Goomba raised its level from like, I think it was at least like 35 or something. I don't know. But like it was the last Captain command that you learned from this game. It's called Lightning. And that's what Ludwig just did there. It makes us small and weak. All right. That was easy. What happened? Why was I... Ah, I get it. Fawful must have been controlling me somehow. That's right. Our real enemy is up ahead. Join us, Master Ludwig. Are you the Goomba from the mountain? Yeah, that's me. I know he looks scrawny, but he's the only one who brought us all this far. Just one measly Goomba. Impossible. Huh. Normally I laugh and kick you to the curb about now. But you might be telling the truth. Our Captain Goomba may look goofy, but he's really special. A model minion. No, I'm really not. I don't get it. How could a single Goomba do such great things? I may just be weak, run-of-the-mill Goomba, but my loyalty to Lord Bowser is stronger than anything in the world.
What's wrong, Ludwig?
Nothing. I just have a lot on my mind. Let's get moving. All right, we recruited Ludwig and Lemmy. We have all of the Koopalings on our team now. Perfect. He's at level 30. He has incredibly high evasion. And Ludwig, also level 30, has great balance of power and defense. Looks at power and defense, 66, 98. Balance. Alright, cool. All that's left in our way now is Magic Coop or Fawful. Rumble in the Castle. Gold Beanie's Final Stand. Oh boy, okay. Let's go for the Rumble in the Castle. I guess while I'm doing that... But yeah, like, I feel like if I want to get back to streaming, like, I feel Final Fantasy XIV is, like, a top priority, because I feel like that's an easy way to get in there. But looking back in my channel, like, I know I haven't been, like... I know I really didn't have, like, very much of a following for the past, like, 11 or so years. But I would think to myself, like, I see all these other YouTubers and content creators, like, they're mostly good at something, and that's what got them a huge following. So, for example, like, Markiplier started out with, like, horror games, with him, like, screaming into the camera and stuff like that. And so did PewDiePie. And, well, I want to say his name, but he started out with a T, and I don't want to bring him up because of allegations. What else? How did, like, the Runaway Guys, or this, I think it's not really like the Runaway Guys anymore. I think they rebranded it into Throne Controllers. But how did they, like, start out? Like, I know Proton John was, like, special for his playthrough of Superman 64. Because no one, well, other than Superman 64 is the Kaizo Mario hacks with the move faster pokey. That's all people remembered him by, and now he's like a big streamer who plays like more than 15,000 games in his library. Which is what I was actually wanted to be inspired by, because he had so many games and yet like he played like so many of them throughout his lifetime. And I wish I could do that too. But even if I have like some sort of goal, like that is my primary goal, is to play as much games as I can in my entire collection. And I've already done like a huge number too. Like if I were to count the number of Let's Plays that I did, besides like as well as the LP Shorts episode games, I've done more than 200 games I've done more than 200 games on this channel. Which is actually very exciting, because I know I can go for bigger numbers too. Like, that is my goal. But the goal is not actually what I was thinking of, or it's not only just the goal that I'm looking for too. It's also something that you were really good at, you know? Like I said about Markiplier and PewDiePie, the Runaway Guys, or Proton John. I'm trying to remember what was special about Tim, Nintendo Capri Sun. It was mostly about like Yoshi and Conker's Bad Fur Day, or in the bathroom and stuff like that. Master Ludwig, sir? I'm sorry to impose, but is something wrong? Summon the other Koopalings. All of them. Now. Huh? Okay. I'll be blunt. You're gonna fight all 7 of us. What? I have to fight all 7 of the notorious Koopalings? But why? Because I said so. You said earlier that no one in the world is more loyal to Bowser than you are. I'm going to test that theory. I want to see how much Minion spirit you really have. This is all so sudden. I'm a tad flabbergasted. Just as I thought. You've only made it this far because of the Koopalings. It wasn't because of your own loyalty or abilities at all, was it? I get it now. You want me to prove myself once and for all. Okay, then I'll do it. Let's do this. I don't have time for Goomba's speeches. Prepare for battle immediately. Ooh. Are we actually gonna do this? Like, are we actually gonna fight them all at once? Also, we have a blue magic Koopa. It's real nice. Dude, we are. Wait. Oh, they can't even fit the whole screen. I was gonna say, there's 6 of them here. The only one that's missing here is Larry. We're gonna do... Oh yeah, they're not even on my team either. Oh god, okay. Interesting. We can't use the Koopalings here. So then that means... Oh, I know. Let's use some football players. That's better. Alright, Gold Beanie's last stand. Or final stand. Yeah, I'm trying to remember other YouTubers that really stood out for something that they started out with and then became famous for it afterwards. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because, like, I could say the same thing for, like, Overwatch streamers. So, for example, Flats, J3, Emong, CarQ, Fitzy, stuff like that. They started out because they're pro top 500 Overwatch streamers, or, like, players that are really good at the game. They know about teamwork. They know which ones are good characters and stuff like that. They're mostly excited about, like, new updates and shit. Which, by the way, I think we are being more teased about the new character coming out for Season 10, which is Venture. And they are coming out next season, along with the... I think it's a new push map. Or no, I think it's Season 11. Are we in Season 9 or Season 10? Like, they're gonna start bringing out the first ever Clash map with Hanaoka, which is the alternate version of Hanamura. And then the next map is going to be something from Alari's hometown as a push map, which I'm actually very excited to see, because I always love seeing new push maps, and new hybrid maps too. But the downside is that I'm hearing that more and more that I hear about the news and developer, like, interviews about the PvE section of the game, that it could very much well be canceled at this point. Like, they had all that time to make more of the PvE stuff, which they did, and they just delivered, like, so little of it. Like, I don't know if it was either, like, they wasted a lot of time on it, or they didn't have enough money for the PvE stuff and focused more on the PvP stuff. Which is kind of why we were seeing, like, more half-assed, like, PvE modes and other events. Like, you remember that one, like, quote-unquote Diablo event with the Moira skin? And it'd have you go through, like, a certain section of Blizzard World and it just fight off a bunch of waves of enemies and stuff like that. And it was like, that's all it did. That's all it was, to be honest. Like, I don't get it. It's like, how could you, like, market that as your selling points of Overwatch 2 in the first place and then not do jack shit on it anymore? And not to mention, like, they laid off most of their narrative team, too. I remember that. It's so, like, ass backwards how they marketed that so poorly and not do anything else about it. I'm just upset as the next guy, which is why I remembered I uninstalled the game, like, months ago. I feel like it's time to, like, as much as I wanted to hold back on it, just because ever since Overwatch 1, I wish I had, like, a full team of people that I can just casually play with, both comp and quick play with. And unfortunately, my closest friends are not the right people. Because of as usual, I'm always late for the train on that stuff. I don't want the same thing to that happening to Lethal Company, which I'm still trying to do mods for. But I was definitely late for the Overwatch party on that one. Because, like, I remember I started a year later after the game's launch, and I'm pretty sure, like, Justin and Alec probably quit the game, like, prior to me starting out.